can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged. And I think most of the traffic issues have been settled. And indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Him out. Coutinho.
Johan Alfarisi. Paulinho Mokalin. Arkan Fikri.
Ahmad Sarif. It's a loose ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Odivan. Arkan Fikri.
Ahmad Sarif. Continues his run. Really good feet. Chance to play it in. Has a hit! Goal! AREMA! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a mule the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Have an early lead. Good start. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well positioned to make that interception.
Pablo Ganet.
Plays it out to the wing. Hockey Challenger tries to stroke it through. Play for a goal kick. Forward. Hussein knocks it away.
Johan Alfarisi. Sin Young Bay.
Seems a free kick for that. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Here's Rodriguez. Gorgeous control there. It's wrestled off the ball. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Coutinho. And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Has been lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
A worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Sin Young-bae goes looking.
Finds himself, hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Steered forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
Arkan Fikri. Matheus Alves.
Gets it back.
Sin Young-bae.
Needs to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Oh, playing with a pleasing width here, especially that front line. Is it working for me? It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Arkan Fikri.
Good interception. He's quite a run he's making here.
Bessa. Sin Young-bae drives it forward.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes.
Matheus Alves.
Julian was not to be moved. Hoists it forward. Gets a good foot in there. Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it high. That's a throw.
Sin Young-bae
Can get it clear.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Bessa. Zalnando
Plays it forward.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Luis Gustavo. Hoists it forward. Tamu positions himself well and cuts it out.
Mokalin. Ian Pulay.
That's it, and now what?
Salmando.
Did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's loose, who's getting there? Has a goal! And yes, it's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Bertinho.
Johan Alfarizi.
Tamerlan is there, and he can get that clear.
Arkan Fikri.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away.
Ian Pulay.
Goes looking.
Eber Bessa.
It has gone. Oh, shooting chance! Saving a decent fist on that. Husseinov. He's had that put on a plate.
Odivan.
Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the counter is on.
Paulinho Mokalin.
Right towards the front men. And now the breakaway. There's a long ball.
Arkan Fikri.
Luis Gustavo drives it forward.
Paulinho Mokalin. Paulinho Mokalin.
Gets it out to the wing.
Here's the delivery.
Scored himself a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Been cleared. Laid out to the right. determination to go with all this possession. Pinged forward. Goes direct to the front line.
Pablo Ganet. Eder Gasser. Sylvian Veil.
Forward it goes. To the keeper and go again.
Arkan Fikri. Johan Alfarizi.
Looks to bypass the midfield. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Pablo Ganet.
And it's played forward.
Salgado drives it forward.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Pablo Ganet.
Good take, and he's had a look. And the ball's come loose. Bertinho gives chase.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Has to pick out a teammate.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Ian Puleya.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Hockey challenge.
Good ball, it's found its target.
Paulinho Mocolin. Johan Alfarizi. Arkan Fikri.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Can he deliver? Towering header! Delivery.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Progress down the left. It's been intercepted. That will come to nothing. Forward pass.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Tries to head towards goal.
Scorer already in the game. They're not going to make any further progress now. Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Out to the right. Real chance to break.
Ian Puleya.
Puts it into the area.
Hoists it forward.
Hockey Charaka.
Bertinho gets his foot in there. Here's Rodriguez. Bertinho. Now the counter. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
No space, no problem.
You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had it where they wanted, yet somehow it's worth the scoring position where it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Pablo Ganet.
Tangerang plays it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Besser.
Lucas can claim that. Breaks on here.
Paulinho Bocelli.
He's on a charge down the left.
Arkan Fikri.
Looks to dig one in. Rodriguez can pick that up. It's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Luis Gustavo.
Johan Alfarizi. Raiko Rodriguez. Pablo Ganet. Hockey Charaka. Ian Puleo. Arkan Fikri.
Plays it out to the flank.
So who's he picking out? Out to the right.
Ahmad Sarif.
Goes for the cross. Whipped it again.
Besser.
Gets it out to the wing.
Mohamed Toha.
To play it forward.
Besser.
Goes long.
The referee has given a corner.
Besser.
Plays it short.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's neat.
Pablo Ganet.
It's impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fine save.
Toha.
Goes looking.
Hoists it forward, and they've been caught out here.
Ian Puleo.
Through to the goalkeeper.
Zalando. Pablo Ganet. Eber Bessa.
And here's Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes.
Hockey Charaka.
Try cutting inside.
And it's played forward. Husseinov gets it forward. Better. He's being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Ian Puleo.
Spreads it towards the left.
Forward it goes. Chance to break. Tries to dink it in.
Zalando.
Gets into some space.
Time to deliver. It's on a and a shot!
Johan Alfarisi.
Rodriguez sends that a long way. Deftly done. The defence can get it clear. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Plays it forward.
Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got away.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Goes up and over.
Can he shoot? Oh, real danger here.
Mateus Alves.
It's flagged offside.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Showing a little more urgency now. To be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Keeper sends it forward. That had to be more accurate.
Johan Alfarisi. Sin Young Bay.
Battles to win it back.
And here's the chance to counter. And here's Rodriguez.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Clips one through.
Corner it is. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Ian Puleo.
He's one goal already.
Played out to the right. In comes the cross.
Zalando.
Drives it forward.
Too strong for his opponent.
Hit long and direct.
Johan Alfarisi.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Delivery by Rodriguez. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Could move up a gear here.
Pablo Benet.
He's on the back foot.
Emre Bessa.
Has to get it forward quickly.
Odivan. Arkan Fikri.
Julian.
Arkan Fikri.
Forward it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Salamat. It's into the middle. He's straight offside. There's some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change. Rodriguez gets it upfield. Julian. Coutinho.
Odivan.
That's been drilled forward. That is as far as they're going to go. Coutinho plays it forward.
Paulinho Wakelin.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Johan Alfarisi.
Sends it forward. He's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. Has he found his man? Luis Gustavo.
Mateus Alves.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely bit of skill there.
Raiko Rodriguez.
So look up from the right-hand side.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Julian. Ian Puleo.
There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Ever besser.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance to shoot!
AREMA Malang.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Brandon, and it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
AREMA Malang merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Odivan.
Drives it forward.
Arkan Fikri. Johan Alfarizi.
Bertinho. It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dinks one in. It's found its way to him. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
AREMA Malang.
Making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
AREMA Malang.
Merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Luis Gustavo. Brandon.
Pablo Ganet.
Puts it back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a very open game. Gilberto! And somehow he managed to miss it. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. And back to base. Julian. Luis Gustavo. Brandon.
Valdeci Moreira.
Real chance missed.
Esal Sahrul.
Well, that's where he wants it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw.
intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
5 minutes left on the clock. All the way back and they start again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That goes straight through to the keeper. Over to the left. There's the delivery.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Odivan goes looking.
Tangerang hoists it forward. Back into the middle. What a ball! It's Rodriguez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
To meet it! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
PERSITA Tangerang. Their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Valdeci Moreira.
And here's Paulinho, receives it in a good position. Goes for goal! But that'll do.
AREMA to make one last surge forward.
Looks to clip it forward. And he just whacks it away. Excellent challenge. And that is that.
AREMA have thrown it away. It was in their grasp.
So that's got things underway.
Arkan Fikri.
Here's Paulinho. And the finish! Goal! AREMA! And the game springs instantly to life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the striking, clear composure from the placement.
Ball than that. Get the better of his opposite number. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Arkan Fikri.
Well, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down.
Johan Alfarizi. Raiko Rodriguez.
Now the breakaway.
Zalando. Mateus Alves.
Into a dangerous position.
Arkan Fikri.
Real chance to break.
Hussein
Drives it forward.
Eber Bessa.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Jan Pulayo. Arkan Fikri.
Hoists it forward. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Provides an outlet.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Here's Gustavo.
Switches it towards the other side.
Pablo Ganet. Zalando.
Has to get it forward quickly.
Sinyan Bear.
He has been fouled there.
Jan Pulayo.
It's a terrific surge down the right. Can he deliver? He's making good use of his strength there. Header!
Muhammad Toha.
Gets rid without sophistication.
So who's he picking out?
Johan Alfarizi.
Is it backwards? They'll try again.
It's deflected behind for a corner.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Playing with a pleasing width here, especially that front leg. Is it working for you? It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And now they can launch a counter.
Ian Pulayo. Sim Young Bay goes looking.
Helps available out wide. He's left his man. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Very well to intervene.
Ian Pulayo.
Trying to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Julian. And it's played forward.
AREMA menang.
Better. It's been caught there, it's a foul. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's found its way to him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Mateus Alves.
Pushes to get on the end of it. And he's away. What does? Get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Hockey challenge.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now surely! Hussainov, forward pass, and that has put paid to that. Back to the keeper.
Odiban.
Plays it forward.
Arkan Fikri. AREMA menang.
Very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's over the line, and it is a corner. Bertino tries to clear.
Scored early, of course,
And it's 1-0.
Muhammad Toha.
sends it forward.
Coutinho puts it back. Here's Gustavo. Play for a throw. And a header! They've scored! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here.
Odivan,
Steered forward.
Ian Puleya,
Looks to get on the end of this.
Mateus Alves,
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Paulinho Mokelin,
Hoists it forward. He's gone for goal! Tamerlan tries to get it forward quickly.
Hockey Charaka,
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Time to deliver.
Eber Bessa,
The short one.
Played into the middle. Goes to finish!
Paulinho Mokelin, Johan Alfarisi, Odivan,
Drives it forward.
Bertinho. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tamerlan drives it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming.
Arkan Fikri,
And here's Paulinho. Lobs it in gently. Surely a shot. Chance! Fence has got rid of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Breaks on here.
Mohamed Toha,
With a searching ball. Luis Gustavo. Goes looking.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Alberto Tamerlan gets it back. Has he found his man? Going through, it's Rodriguez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pablo Ganet,
out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill. Into the box.
Ian Pulayo. Arkan Fikri. Ian Pulayo.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ian Pulayo.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Michael Rodriguez.
Julian cuts it out.
Arkan Fikri.
Tamerlan.
Mohamed Toha.
Up towards the front line. And back to base.
Ian Pulayo.
Julian. Forward it goes. Played to a crossing. Oh, good interception.
Johan Alfarizi. Johan Alfarizi.
Goes on a charge down the left.
Beautifully done.
Arkan Fikri.
What a Dalberto! A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Johan Alfarizi.
Gets into the right position to intercept.
Luis Gustavo. Ahmad Sarif.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Let's put a stop to that.
Mohamed Toha.
Plays it forward.
Sylvian Bay.
Delivery by Rodriguez. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bertinho. Julian, pinged forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Young Bay
Battles to win it back.
Arkan Fikri.
Ahmad Sarif.
Arkan Fikri.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. Alberto, a scorer already in the game. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Has gone out. Julian. Chip through. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot.
Sinyang Bay. Raiko Rodriguez. Matas! Ian Pulayo.
AREMA malang keep the ball, but not do anything meaningful with it.
Bertinho.
Arkan Fikri.
Drives it forward.
Husseinov with the clearance. Timely intervention. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Arkan Fikri.
Plays a clever pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's played forward, and the counter is on.
Johan Alfarizi.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Eber Bessa.
Tamerlan goes direct to the front line. Bertinho.
Arkan Fikri.
Luis Gustavo tries a pass forward.
Sinyang Bay. Eber Bessa.
He goes long.
Ahmad Sari.
Attempts a clearance.
Out for a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Pablo Ganet.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been flattened there. In one's towering header. Goal! PERSITA! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack a bit.
Alberto. He could be in here. It's Paulinho! Dashing forward at pace.
Michael Rodriguez.
They are still trailing.
Change of fortune, pretty sharpish.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Gustavo.
Ian Pulea.
Pushes to get on the end of it.
Alberto, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Alberto. It's a loose ball.
Mateus Alves.
He's looked long this time. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown.
Odivan.
Bertinho. Luis Gustavo. Looks to bypass the midfield. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's had a shot!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now.
I hope it's just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mateus Alves.
Is it long?
Rocky Jericho.
It's flagged offside.
Arkan Fikri.
Alberto! It's another chance goes to waste.
AREMA
Really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ian Puleo.
Here it comes.
Simyang Bay. Pablo Ganet.
Goes looking.
Ian Puleo.
Now a chance to break. Nice touch. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Wouldn't be beaten there.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Hoists it forward.
Mateus Alves.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Paulinho Mocalin.
That is terrific skill. He's on. It's Paulinho! Goal! AREMA! And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance to play it in. Whipped in.
Odiban.
Knocks it away. Bertinho demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Deftly done.
Johan Alfarisi.
Has hit a quick fire double hit. Have a look at it. Just fell there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well, they can break here. Bertinho. Bertinho plays it forward. Tamerlan plays it out to the flank. It's a decent ball. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Coutinho. Alberto desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Mohamed Toha.
That's been drilled forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played towards the front then.
Ahmad Zarif. Johan Al-Farizi. Odivan.
And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hussein.
Edel Bessa.
Coutinho gets it back.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Keeping their men at arm's length here. Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Arkan Fikri.
Loose.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And that has been clubbed away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Referee's given a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Sinyal Bey.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Johan Al-Farizi.
Puts his foot on the gas.
AREMA Malang.
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mohamed Toha.
Drives it forward.
Pablo Ganet.
Spreads it towards the left.
He's had a good look and given a corner. Great lead! He's defended that quite good enough. Hoists it forward. Julian. And it's played forward. Cleared away.
Pablo Ganet.
Out to the left it goes.
Esal Sambuk.
Strikes down the left.
Well over it. Massive lead! Just needed a better contact.
AREMA Malang.
And defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Out to safety.
PERSITA Tangerang.
fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Hakan Fikri.
Needed a better pass there.
AREMA will afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Hakan Fikri.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Tamerlan goes looking. Datang.
Odivan. Johan Alfarizi.
Betinho plays it forward. Alberto!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tamerlan. Play it forward.
Odivan. Hakan Fikri.
It's the through ball.
AREMA malam.
Probably could have killed things on, but they should be okay.
Zalando.
Oh, sweet feet. Looks to thread it through.
Odivan.
Tries to clear.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Paulinho Buckley.
Datang. Alberto. Datang.
Di Santoso.
Here's onto it and can take it up.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. And that's that.
AREMA malam.
Have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So that's it from us. And running.
Ian Pulayo. Hakan Fikri.
That is terrific skill.
Better.
Offside. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez.
Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Michael Rodriguez.
Provides an outlet.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the ball is out of play. Forward, as he found his man, face to and a shot! Goal! PERSITA!
PERSITA Tangerang.
Are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Have an early lead. Good start.
Hoists it forward. Alberto. And it's played forward.
Arkan Fikri.
Room for a shot. He's had a good look and given a corner. Short. Time to deliver.
Holding a watching.
It's on the end of it.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Wants to win it back.
Shooting chance! It's anyone's ball. Can he deliver? He's gone for it! Just took too long getting forward.
Holding a watching.
Simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
To admit defeat. I'd be surprised if he tries that again. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Arkan Fikri.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Ever Bessa.
And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well positioned to make that interception.
Pablo Ganet. Pablo Ganet.
Goes looking.
Too much on it. And that's the keeper's.
of movement.
Is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from penalty box.
Foot in.
Ian Puleo is fouled.
Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Tries to get it clear.
Arkan Fikri. He's for the cross.
Tangerang with the clearance.
To emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
There's no flag.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Arkan Fikri. AREMA Malang.
Behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Sin Young Bay
Drives it forward.
Johan Alfarisi. Arkan Fikri.
Glued to his feet.
Ian Puleo.
That's going to be a goal kick. Here's Rodriguez. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Nice touch. So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot.
Gustavo plays it forward. Hoists it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Against the crossbar. Only partially clear.
Salgado. Paulinho Bocelli.
Good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward. It wants to help out his defence. I think
Goes for the goal! He's left his man. Played into the great lead. It's in. And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moves. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pablo Ganet.
Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Through, and he's had a quick look inside. In with the challenge. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Huseinov. Mateus Alves.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Huseinov.
Goes direct to the front line. He's brushed off the ball there. Oh, they could break here.
Hockey Charaka.
Goes on a charge down the left.
Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Hockey Charaka. It into the middle.
Danger averted for now. He's gone for a throw-in. Gets away from his opponents. Hurls himself at it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hockey Charaka sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bertinho.
Ian Puley.
Into a dangerous position.
Mohamed Toha.
Tries a pass forward.
Michael Rodriguez.
And now they can launch a counter.
Johan Alfarisi. Odiva.
And it's played forward. That's been levered clear.
Michael Rodriguez.
Now a chance to break.
Sin Young Bay.
Drives it forward.
Ahmad Sari.
With the clearance.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. To be better there, it's a wasted chance. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Paulinho Bocelli.
Delicate ball.
And here's Pound, tries one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bertinho goes looking. It's great strength on the ball. It's loose, who's getting there? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Mohamed Toha.
Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final.
Up to meet it! Delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Strength, too strong for his opponent.
Eber Bessa.
Crossed in. Point blank header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Odivan.
Reaching half-time and still behind. He makes something happen now. Oh, that's a waste. Got a throw in. Finds himself eased off the ball. Right through the middle.
Mateus Alves.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luis Gustavo. Up to towards the front line. And here's Paulinho. Shoots! And that certainly packs a punch.
Young-bae plays it forward. Hockey Charaka already, of course, on the score sheets. Pablo Ganet.
Tries the cross. Has a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
PERSITA Tangerang.
Take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Julian.
Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Pablo Ganet.
The better of his opposite number. Now the breakaway. Alberto. Chance to break.
Pablo Ganet.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arkan Fikri.
Puts it across.
Young-bae drives it forward.
Breaks on here.
Hockey Charaka.
He's had a go! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
AREMA Malang.
Didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Arkan Fikri.
And they've been caught out here. There are a few waiting for it. He's there to receive it.
Hockey Charaka. Zalnando.
Tamerlan gets it forward. Forward it goes.
Arkan Fikri.
Chip through. And it's hoisted clear. Bertinho.
Ian Pulea. Pins it out wide.
Aimed in towards the centre. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear.
Arkan Fikri.
Ahmed Sarif.
Looks to dink one in. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward.
Raiko Rodriguez.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Rodriguez! It's gone a long way up and away.
And a long-anticipated new class, infantry. We'll start with the most exciting new thing. War Thunder is launching a closed beta test of infantry. Applications are already live.
Mateus Alves.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Odivan. Arkan Fikri. Johan Alfarizi. Johan Alfarizi.
Plays it forward.
Looking to break out here. Bertinho.
A number of lucky players will be able to play special modes in arcade and realistic battles. Combat between armored vehicles and aircraft will be reinforced with soldiers armed with dozens of weapons, featuring detailed models, including heavy machine guns, shotguns, grenade launchers, man-pads, and even FPV drones. The new edition is celebrated with a special location, Granitograd. This is a fictional Eastern European town. In the domination mode, soldiers and combat vehicles of two teams fight over the control of a car park, a school, and a shopping center. Granitograd features a large number of shelters and passageways, including various floors and roofs. Get ready to make your own path by ramming your vehicle into objects or shooting through ruins. Provide close air support and push through enemy defenses with tanks and IFVs. As always, this update brings a number of exciting new vehicles for classic battles. War Thunder welcomes the true king of the stratosphere. The legendary MiG-25 PD from the Soviet Union becomes the main aerial reward of the winter event. It feels too shackled near the ground, but high above, this aircraft truly shines. With a top altitude exceeding 30 kilometers, it can break the speed of Mach 3. Its hardpoints can carry a comprehensive set of armament. The highlights of this interceptor's arsenal are the close-range R-60 missiles and the newly introduced R-40. American aircraft carriers are reinforced with new fourth-generation fighters, the FA-18E Super Hornet. They're much larger than their predecessors, which allows them to carry even more weapons to complete a wide variety of missions. Thanks to a combination of modern electronic equipment and precision munitions, these jets join the list of the most versatile aircraft in the game. The most exciting new addition to China's roster is the J-10C light fighter. This is the latest modification of a plane that War Thunder pilots know and love. It has received a new engine, an AESA radar, and extra air-to-air missiles. The refreshments make it even more dangerous both in long-range combat and in close-quarters fights. The Russian ground tree receives a unique combat vehicle, the BMPT Terminator, in researchable and premium versions. It sports a T-72 chassis with two 30mm autocannons and an anti-tank missile system. With high firepower and great mobility, the BMPT is an amazing saboteur. China welcomes a new SAM, the HQ-11. This vehicle combines a modern AESA radar with 8 launchers for advanced missiles that can hit targets up to 30 kilometers away. The American ground forces are enhanced with a modern...
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Tries to clear.
Lovely bit of skill there. Chance to play it in.
Clearance and very necessary.
PERSITA Tangerang
might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
PERSITA Tangerang
Somehow to break through though.
Bessa.
Surely a foul free kick. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Forward at pace.
Matteo Salves. Hockey Charaka.
Julian needs to win it back.
Luis Gustavo. Paulinho Wakalin.
Out towards the flank. And it's got through. That's not going to find its target. Gorgeous control there. Now the counter.
Raiko Rodriguez. Hockey Charaka. Luis Gustavo. Fikri.
spectacular approach. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. It's a great ball. Basha!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He does have an assist to his name.
Looking for a decent ball in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's there to hoof it away. AREMA put it back again. Over to the left. It's a corner. Played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's come loose. Defence can get it clear.
Arkan Fikri.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Ever better. He's the guilty party there.
That has sent him sprawling.
Drives it forward. Making a change now.
Julian.
Arkan Fikri.
Out to the right. Beautifully done. Swung in towards... He's gone for it! Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
PERSITA Tangerang can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Zalnando goes looking.
Offside that time.
Luis Gustavo.
Ahmad Sarif. 75 minutes played. It's Paulinho! And the ball's come out! Timely intervention. That's been drilled forward. That's the throw.
PERSITA Tangerang making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Brandon. Yardan Yapi. Foul.
into the middle. Forward it goes.
Sin Young-bae gets into the right position to intercept. Jack Brown. Yardan Yafi clips one through. Julian. Paulinho Mokalin.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Alberto. Ian Puleo.
Looks to thread it through. Played into the middle. And the keeper's in command. That's been one straight back. Tries to dink it in. Surely.
Had a shot! Salgado gets good distance on it. AREMA making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so